We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show. Next. Jose Quintana, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Ready now, Juan Lagares. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Lagares.
This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Almora's got it, and there is one away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's got a 20-game hit streak. 20 games. You're going through a couple different teams now and making adjustments along the way. This is really something special.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A bullet to first base.
That is good. The third baseman, number 13.
And in steps Manny Machado. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. No balls and 1 strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're coming off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
The set and the 1-2 hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you could throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Brian Dozier at the plate. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 276 the average coming in for him. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Joey Lucchesi, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
In now, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bryant on at first, nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bryant rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Into the box now, Nico Horner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Ready with the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw won't get him at first, an infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Second inning coming up, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Josh Naylor is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Josh Naylor.
Belted high and deep into right center. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
At the plate now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. From the stretch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Roll. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Ready with the 1-2.
That's ball two.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, Steven Souza. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Souza Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting eight.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power. But he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-1.
That's inside.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting ninth,
the pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Bryant is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Cubbies a 3-2 lead.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Hit softly down the line at first. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and Chicago's taken a 3-2 lead. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on and missed. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Caratini recovers. And the throw is there to record the first out. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next to the Broncos, the shortstop, Fernando.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Snap throw from the catcher. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres leave 1. They're down 3-2.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
Standing in now, Nico Horner. And that misses for ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. New inning set to get underway. Digging in now, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Down the left field line and deep, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Josh Naylor. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In now, Austin Hedges. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They trail 3-2. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini.
Leading off for the Cubs, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Hedges moving to his left. 1 down. Stepping in, Albert Almora. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 4 full. It's the Cubs 3 and the Friars 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Lucchesi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Juan Lagares is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you. You're looking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Cubbies are in front, 3-2. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jose Quintana. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Dozier over to his left. One out.
The batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Giro. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start. But it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
High in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And there's ball one.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Myers. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand one, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Set for the start of the inning. So stepping in, Tommy Pham, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is line to left. Contreras is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's Manny Machado now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Corner onto the grass. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Brian Dozier, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. One left for San Diego. Still a 3-2 ball game. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So digging in now, Nico Horner. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Victor Caratini. Last time through was a base hit. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Steven Souza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. 2-1 now to Steven Souza. Drilled to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Craig Stammen will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
So here's Albert Almora next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Almora is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 3-2. Digging in, Josh Naylor, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Naylor.
In there, strike 2. Popped him up. Baez into shallow left. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Jurickson Profar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Jose Castillo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. David Bodie is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Lagares is under it. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Rowan Wick has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
Here's Juan Lagares. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ranging back is Contreras. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
2 balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Fouled off. Popped him up. Caratini has a play, and no one will get this one. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Unless something miraculous happens here, that's looking like his last at bat, and his streak's going to come to an end. Hey, nothing to hang your head over. 20-plus games of giving your team a chance to win every night, finding ways to get on base. Hats off to you.
First pitch on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Wick, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. At the plate, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to right. Myers going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, The outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 0-2, here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fastball well outside. Count remains 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lagara's on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
So now to the plate, Nico Horner fouled away. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Dozier on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Caratini. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Steven Souza. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. Greg Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball, 1-strike count.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
2 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Full count now, 3-2. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. San Diego down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jose Quintana wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrell hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight.